Welcome back to Living Local. Matt Boman is a dedicated artist and filmmaker, and we are thrilled to have him join us via Zoom in this segment sponsored by Overnight Publicity. Matt, how are you, man?
Tristan, I'm doing great. Thanks for having me on Living Local. I'm actually living local here in Pilsen, Czech Republic, coming to you live.
Oh, wow, that's cool, man. Now I was going to ask where you are. Are you working on a project there?
Yeah, I was actually just in Barcelona working on a commercial and taking a little mini vacation. My fiance is from the Czech Republic, so
oh, cool.
Lucky to be here. We got Mr. Masaryk behind me, who is the, where is he? First president of Czechoslovakia. So
awesome, man.
We're here. I could point you out on my map somewhere about here.
Awesome. So, dude, I was looking into your career. You've done some amazing things, and I know we're focusing on just one of them today, but we're talking about Freedom Machines and how Indian Motorcycle kind of approached you to get that gig. I kind of want to talk about how that kind of found you, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you so much. It was actually, it's my little secret that I'm revealing to you now. Freedom Machines was a commercial for Indian Motorcycles I just made that I made on my own. In the industry, we call that a spec commercial.
Sure.
The industry's been kind of slow with the strikes and AI and the streaming wars being over. So myself and my filmmaker friends had a lot of time on our hands. So we pulled our money, resources, and just went out and made this commercial ourselves to kind of show off what we can do as a team and to showcase my work as a director.
Yeah, that's amazing that you just did that as a spec commercial. It looks incredible, dude. Like it's quality filmmaking, dude. And you know what
Thank you.
You know what was the best part of making that? I love that you just kind of made it in the middle of all the chaos that we just went through. But what was the best part for you?
Yeah, I mean, aside from all the fun filmmaking tools we got to use. We used something that's called a black arm, which is kind of a giant stabilizer that you put on the front of a Toyota Tacoma. And so filming the tracking shots with the motorcycles was really amazing. But even more than that, I think the greatest aspect of making it was meeting all these amazing women riders. It's a whole community that maybe you don't get to see or hear from that much. Everyone has the image of the motorcycle rider with the long beard and he's an older guy. And so we kind of flipped that on its head and, hearing how passionate they were and with the different avenues of the motorsports industry that they're in was just really so inspiring.
Yeah, and you produced this through your own video production company, Studio Boman, which I did a little research on. And tell us a little bit about your company, and don't be modest about some of the stuff you've done, because you've done some incredible work.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Tristan. Yeah, I mean, modesty is not really my forte. No, I'm kidding. But I started in 2018. I lived in LA about 12 years, and I figured it was time to stop working for other people, start working for myself. And, we've done commercials, we've done music videos for Warner Records, and a couple of feature films, and we're working on some new projects. And you can see some of our footage here. We just like to capture human stories and shine a light on the beauty of life and create life-affirming content. And that's just kind of been our core mission ever since we started.
Yeah, man. And, I dabble in filmmaking myself, and a lot of my friends do. And, there's always those discussions about, where are movies going to go in the future? And, what is your kind of take on the whole AI of it all? Are you kind of worried about that, or you think it's going to be all right?
It's, I have mixed feelings about it. I think a lot of people do. And I feel like anything, it's a tool, right? It's what you do with it. You can use it to create amazing art or to bolster what you're capable of, or you could use it to just kind of rehash things that already exist. So I think it comes down to how we use it, and I use it often creating pitch decks and kind of visualizing what my project's going to be. It can save a lot of time. Are we going to be just plugging something into AI and letting it rip and spit out a movie? Well, the thing is, it'll never have the real heart of the human experience, It'll never be able to truly fall in love. AI can really only regurgitate, what poems about love sound like, but it can never actually feel anything. So I think humans are always going to win out in that regard.
Yeah, dude, I love that you brought up the heart of it all, because that's something that you can't replace it, There's no way you can. And let's talk about you seem like a guy that always has a million things going on and a million things down the pipeline. That's how us artists all work, right? What kind of things are you looking forward to in the future? Like what kind of things do you have percolating that you can talk about? I know some things you probably can't, but what do you have going on?
Yeah, definitely. I have a few more passion projects I'm working on. I'm collaborating with a dear friend of mine named Victor, who is an amazing acrobat, who is also a military veteran here in the United States. And he has a really compelling story of loss and trauma and struggle and how he overcame that through his acrobatic arts, which I think is a really fascinating tie-in. And I'm also working with my friend Love Bailey. She's getting into the political sphere in her hometown of Temecula, kind of battling some of the kind of, maybe would say like more traditional feelings that exist there, and trying to bring something new to the table. So I'm shining a light on these two amazing people that are friends of mine, and we're collaborating on projects together currently.
Yeah. And I love talking to creatives, man. It's one of my favorite parts of this job. And I love to hear, any advice you have for people that are trying to break into the business, or just people that are already out there doing it. I'd love to hear what you might have to say.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, this thing I'm holding in my hand is one of the most powerful computing devices and centers for growth and technology that's ever existed. So everyone has a phone in their hand. If you're interested in filmmaking, if you're younger or older, you want to get into it, get out there and make some films with your phone. Get your friends together, because like I said, technology is getting to a place where we have to keep the humanity in it. And the most true human story that you have to tell is something that other people are going to be interested in as well. So, don't worry about what others are going to think. If you have a story you're passionate about telling, just get out there and tell it and make it happen, because the tools are right there in your hand.
I love it, man. Hey, dude, it was such a pleasure to chat with you today. Have fun, and we'll talk to you soon, man. Thank you so much.
Likewise.
Yeah, dude. Thank you.
Tristan.
Yeah, man.
Keep living local.
Absolutely, bro. Again, this segment was sponsored by Overnight Publicity. For more information, you can check out StudioBoman.com. We'll have all those details posted at OurQuadCities.com.